Whoa! Welcome to the jungle. We mow here every day. We got any kind of weed you want. It's all about, oh my gosh, something's happening bad. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really smart.
Once again, y'all, we're gonna be working over on this tree. Oh, where the heck did that bird come from? Anyway, this will be our last day to have to come down here and work on the tree. Today we got a good plan. Mr. Don brought us over a strap yesterday. Before I could even go to the hardware store and pick one up, y'all, he drove over here and dropped us off a big, thick, yellow strap. And so what I'm gonna do today, y'all, is I'm gonna use it immediately. I gotta drive over. Well, I'm gonna leave the side by side right here. I'm gonna walk over, get the tractor, and then I'm gonna work my way down here, y'all. And we're just gonna have to, oh gosh. We're just gonna have to, I guess from here, we can probably throw the strap around this one here through that Y. Get out this whole limb. That'll probably bring all this stuff with it. And then pretty much we'll only have this one left sticking down there. And then this one, this big thick one, but you know, it's not all the way down in the water. It's up here on the land. After that, we should have 99% of this stuff out of the pond. And I know what the disappointing part is in this is that we are taking away all of the cover and all of the structure for the fish that are in this pond. And we know that this is the pond that is just stacked up, loaded with fish. Don't worry, I have a plan. I'll let y'all know what it is later, y'all. It appears that the battery, it has to be the battery. What else could it be? Why is, like, it has enough battery to make these lights come on the dash, but not enough battery to start it. You can hear it going click, 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 click. Listen. What the heck, y'all? So I am going to get some jumper cables and go over and start up the tractor. But I'm going to take this as God's way of saying, hey, just use the truck with AC in there. I hope it's long enough. Oh, no. Okay. Let's just see what we got here. Let's just see what we got and go from there. We got to bring it right down through here. Around. We got to put this in through. And it's going to be locked. That is good. That ain't going nowhere. Okay? Oh, good. Oh, good. We gotta back up. Oh, we gotta back up a couple feet. Let's do it. This is gonna be hard, y'all. It's gonna be real hard. Down! Set! Hold on. Hold on, I don't have cleats. I gotta get a good grip. Down! Set! Dang, y'all, that's hard. Hold on. We're gonna get it. It's stuck. Let's just try like this. Oh, okay. We got it. We got it. Who needs a truck? Who needs a tractor? We got it. Woo! That's enough workout for a week. All right, y'all, we got one more tree to get out of here. We're getting backed up, and I just couldn't do it without my sweet girl. My sweet girl Teddy, y'all, she had to join me in here for our last tree limb. We can get back down here without, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all, we're like teeter-tottering. We're teeter-tottering, hold on. Teddy, you come get this strap and you carry it out there and hook it around that limb. Yeah, come on. Come on. You do it, baby. Don't make me do all the work around here. You're always making me do all the work around here. You just don't do nothing. You don't hardly do nothing. Oh, you're gonna go swimming. Don't be in there when I'm pulling out this limb. Seriously, that could be dangerous. You guys, give me a moment. I gotta get down in here and get this around this tree somehow. That is not a good spot to sit. I'm about to drag this stuff literally straight up that direction. Come on, Teddy. Come on. Get out of there, baby. We gotta pull it. You wanna get in the truck? I really don't want you to. You can. Come on. Let's go. Come on, in the truck. In the truck, baby. Load up, baby. Load up. Come on. Ah, Teddy, come on, baby. Load up. It's dripping. The tree is literally dripping wet. That's okay, y'all. We got it. We got out all the big stuff. Let's see what we got left. Let's see this stuff. This stuff, y'all. This stuff here. We can get this by hand. Oh gosh. It's kind of heavy. It's kind of heavy. We might ought to get the tractor or the truck back over here and pull this one out. I'm just joking, y'all. Let me use both my hands and we'll clean this stuff up quick. Our fire is getting started over here. Over here we just got, everything's pretty much clean except for that limb right there. These couple right here. That one right there and that one right there. And what I'm gonna have to do, y'all, I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna make my way out there. I think I will leave my socks on. I'm gonna leave my socks on, y'all. I will set y'all up probably right here where the short grass is. And we're gonna do two things right now. One, we're going to get everything out of this pond. And two, we're just gonna walk out into the middle and see how deep this thing is. Let's do this. Oh yeah. It gets deep pretty quick. Woo! I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I needed an intro to this video. I figured that might be a good one. Whew, it's slippery in here. It really is very slippery in here. All right, y'all, this should be it. Let's walk out to the middle. See how deep it is for real. Not bad. It's just like a giant built-in swimming pool. It's like a giant built-in swimming pool. This is awesome, y'all. This is awesome. Where's Teddy when you need her? Hold on a moment. Oh, shoot. It's raining. It's raining. We got to get out of here. Oh, crikey. Oh, crikey. Woo-wee. That's fun, y'all. That's fun. We got all of our jobs done as the rain is starting to come down. You can see it hitting the pond. We did it just in time, y'all. I'm going to show y'all exactly how we're going to solve the problem with the structure for the fish. You know, our main concern about taking all those limbs out of the pond was that we would no longer have structure for the fish. Today, y'all, we're about to build something so cool. This is gonna be so cool, y'all. Let me drill some holes all around this thing. I'll show you what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do now is take this 10-foot piece of 3/4 inch pipe and we're just gonna put it through these holes, and we're gonna have several pieces, different lengths. Let's make this one a little bit shorter. This is gonna be so cool whenever it's finished because they're not all gonna be straight. They're all gonna be crooked like this one. See, it's gonna make an X. And then the next one, maybe we should go, oh, we're gonna run out of pipe. This is gonna be our last one for right now. I'm gonna have to pick up another stick of pipe. So that's okay. We'll use this one. Put it through here. We'll use this one. Do we need one more little piece is all we need? We got one more hole. Okay, now that we got this tree set up, this is gonna be a tree. This is gonna be structure for fish. And it's perfect because they can sit up next to these. They can sit up next to this. We're gonna drop it in this box. I gotta trim down the box a little bit. But we're gonna put concrete in it. We're gonna fill it up just to over this fitting here. And then what we'll do is we'll rip off the box after the concrete's cured. And we'll have a big concrete block on the bottom. Then we'll carry it out to our pond, get it in the pond, work it down in the ground real good, and then we'll have a good tree. And honestly, if you want me to be completely honest, I think the bottom hole after we put in concrete is going to be too low. And I think we'll just skip out on the bottom hole and we'll go there. And this will be our tree. Pretty cool?
Yeah, that's really smart.
We got some concrete down in the bottom of the box. That's kind of anchoring our PVC in there, y'all. Now we just got to fill it up. We can fill it up. And here is our final fish tree, y'all, until tomorrow. So tomorrow what we'll do after all of the concrete is hardened and cured, we'll come out here with a box cutter and literally cut off our box, and then we will have a perfect rectangle of concrete that we can go, you know, kind of implant down in our pond. It's going to be awesome, y'all. I'm excited to make probably about 4 of these for around the perimeter of the pond, and then a little bit larger one for right out and smack dab in the middle. And then in this pond over here, what I plan on doing is a very, very, very large version of one of these right in the middle of the pond, or we can get us somebody's old Christmas tree that you know they're throwing away or they're selling for very cheap, and we'll get it and we'll sink that in the middle of the pond, y'all. That might be pretty cool too. I don't know yet. I hadn't fully decided yet, but for right now, this fish tree is ready to go. All right, y'all, let's see if we can get this old tractor started up before it gets too dark on us out here. All right, y'all, we are all hooked up. You can't see it, but it's hooked up on the tractor too. Hopefully it's not that gone. What is happening, y'all? Maybe, what could be the issue of why? Oh, y'all, I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose my mind. As soon as I show y'all what the problem is, I have seriously not figured this out all day long. It doesn't have jack diddly squat to do with the battery. It doesn't have jack diddly squat to do with the jumper cables. It doesn't have nothing to do with any of that stuff. And I just now wasted an entire day of stuff that I could have done on this tractor, all because I was being a dummy and I didn't turn off the PTO. That's ridiculous. Hey, the battery's good. The battery's working good, y'all. Good. Purring like a kitten. Brrr. I figure since our fish tree has to cure all night, we might as well hop out here, get done with some mowing, y'all. This is the earliest I've ever started mowing, 7:30 in the evening. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to start right over there. I'm going to go in a straight line, straight at that light pole, and then mow everything on this side of that, and then that will leave just that half. And hopefully we can get all that done tomorrow, y'all, and we will have a fully mowed, big and beautiful pasture. Let's make sure the PTO's off, and we can get started here. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. We're looking good. Welcome to the jungle. We mow here every day. We got any kind of weed you want. It's all about, oh my gosh, something's happening bad. I found that light pole that they laid out here in the pasture. I don't know where it come from. I'm trying to push it somehow out of our way, at least somewhere to where we can get in here and mow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll mow around it now, then we'll push it over, and then we'll mow around it again. That's a big old pole. I'm going to show y'all all the grass around here. And can somebody please look for anything that looks like peppermint? Every time I mow through this little area, there is such a strong smell of peppermint. Like so strong, like I've stuck a piece of gum up my nose. Hold on, it's not this pole. It's this. What is this? Somebody tell me what this is. Because, hold on, wait, maybe that ain't it. No, hold on, maybe that ain't it, y'all. I don't know what it is. Something out here smells like peppermint. Maybe it's this once it's chopped up. I don't know. Does anything that you see here look like peppermint or look like it could smell like a peppermint? Because this is really weird. It's like really heavy, like really strong in this area where I've already cut down more than it is in the non-mowed area, if that means anything. The sun has set, y'all. It's getting darker by the moment. But before it gets too dark, I want to stand up here and first of all, show y'all what we've got done so far. Coming down here, it's hard to tell, but we're a couple rows over on this side of the light pole. So we're making good progress on that side. And then over here, you know, okay, so here's my question. Let me just, so I can show you this, but you can't really tell, you know, how far from where it was to how far we mowed. And I've been switching up what I've been doing, and then it kind of made me think, hey, is there a better way to do this? Is this the best way to do this? Maybe I should ask all my friends, and I can see how they do it. I can see how they see other people do it, because I know they watch other videos. They can maybe give me some tips, tricks, and pointers. So here is my question. When you're going to mow, whether it be your yard or your pasture, or maybe a yard and a pasture are different, would you come out here and would you mow a line, turn around, a line, a line, a line, a line, a line, a line, you know, until you're finished? Or here's what I do. I go straight and I come across and I outline where I'm going to mow. From that outline, I just go inside of it and I work my way in, and my circles get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and then I finish, you know, somewhere in the middle. But usually what I really do is I'll go around, and then I'll get bored of driving in that circle. Here's where my ADHD comes in here. I will get bored of driving in that circle, so then I'll just start going up and down this row. Then I'll get tired of doing that, so I'll continue my circle. Then I'll go up and down this row. Then I'll go across there a couple times. Then I'll come down here. Then I'll go across here a couple times. And so then it's not really a pattern at all. It's just mowing grass. But then again, if you're constantly mowing grass, wouldn't that be the most time-efficient way? So with the tractor, not being a zero-turn lawnmower, you would go down and you would run out of grass to cut, and you would have to make a big circle and then turn around and then come back and do it. And then you'd come down here and you'd run out of grass to cut. You'd have to make a circle and go back and cut again. But if you're doing the outline and then coming inside, that way you are constantly cutting grass. So maybe that way would be faster. I don't know, y'all. I don't even know why I'm asking y'all. I don't even know why I'm asking y'all this stuff. That's a weird question, right? That's a weird question. Well, how do you mow your yard? Huh? How do you mow your yard? I guess if we're cutting grass, we're doing it right. Initiate, headlights, and mow! Oh, good. It's just a deer. There's another deer. And the baby deer is right there. Somewhere. Hold on, where's the baby? Oh, here's the baby. Here comes the baby right here. All right, back to work. All right, y'all, I'm gonna call it a night. I didn't get quite finished with mowing. I'm gonna say that we got 87% finished. So not quite the full 100, but I can't even show you anything tonight. Y'all, I forgot that Junior has a doctor's appointment first thing in the morning. And so I probably should consider trying to get some sleep tonight. That's all for this one. Bye, guys. Have a great day, and I'll update y'all on the doctor. Nothing's wrong. Nothing is wrong. Just a checkup to see what percentile he's in. 100.